Welcome back, everybody, to another broadcast on the NFHS Network on the D1 Media Pro page. I'm Zach Swibell, joined alongside with Joe Henry. Here we have yet another very exciting game, the second line of matchups here at Red Bull Arena. Here we have the boys Hudson County Finals. Here we have the Kearney Cardinals to face off against the Union City Flying Eagles. I'm Zach Swibell, joined alongside Joe Henry. We have the call on this one. This one is bound to be an exciting one. 40 minutes to play here in the first half. This is going to be an exciting 80 minutes. Tell us about it.
Yeah, you know, Zach, obviously these two teams had a lot of success in the regular season. Kearney is the #2 ranked team in the state. It's going to be a thriller.
Definitely. We already got the game started right here. Kearney driving downfield early, trying to make something happen. Pass it backwards. Little bit of contention, but it's okay for Kearney. Ball still maintained by the Soaring Eagles. And that ball will head out of bounds. Cardinals ball. Soaring Eagles get that one back.
Kearney won the regular season matchups. Cardinals remain undefeated.
These Cardinals are still undefeated. Do you think that they have a chance this one?
Yeah, you know, obviously, did not have a loss in the regular season, but as we just saw with the girls' county finals, when you get in the postseason, everything changes. Who knows what's going to happen? So it's a 0-0 game right now between two teams. Does not matter what their records were going into this one, but I will say that Kearney owned Union City in the regular season, beating them twice by 1 goal each time. So it's going to be a tough one in this one.
Most definitely. Just to follow up on what you said, I remember talking to Coach DeVore of West Orange. I believe it was a week or two ago. It was their first postseason game of the season. And he basically said, you know what? It's postseason. It's kind of everybody had their last preseason, everybody had their last regular season game, and everything's kind of over. And now starts what really matters. And it's very intense. Everybody's going to play their heart out, because if you lose once, you're out. And that 100% applies as the Union City Soaring Eagles look to get started here off of a handball. That was an excellent block, driving downfield, trying to steal the ball back, unable to. Excellent move there. He goes sliding onto the pitch. Looks like he's a bit shaken up, just retucking in his jersey. He's taking a bit of a breather. This is definitely going to be a physical matchup, just like the last game. What do you think about that?
Yeah, these two teams obviously played a lot of hard defense, which is something we did not see in our previous matchup before this one. So I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a harder running out game. Both teams probably going to end up scoring, but can't imagine it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Most definitely, and I think this game is more consequential to Kearney. I mean, look at how many more fans they have. The last game, they barely filled up a section. This game, they have 2 completely packed sections. They have spread out over about 3 more. They still have their cheerleaders that are in here. And Union City still also brings a bunch of fans. Maybe they could probably fill up about, I don't know, let's say about a section and a half of seats, but definitely a lot more fans in attendance for Kearney in this matchup compared to last game. Union City is looking to start things off early here. I really think that this game is going to really be decided by who strikes first, kind of like the last game.
Yeah, you know, it's a hard-hitting matchup between these two defensive first teams, so honestly, whoever gets the upper hand first can really be the driver of this match and most likely be the one that wins it.
Most definitely, kind of like the exact opposite of what you had, of what we had last game. Union City coming into this tournament as the 3 seed. Union City's been pretty well on the season, but Kearney, of course, is still undefeated, has yet to lose a game. Very, very, very important for not only the team in general, but is also important for a team's kind of confidence and morale in them, and believing in themselves. You know what? We haven't lost all season. Why are we going to lose now in the and when it matters, we're going to lose in the finals when we haven't lost all season? So, although this is definitely going to be one of their toughest competitions of the year.
Yeah, and it makes it tougher for Union City because then you're in a situation like, what tape do we have of them losing? You're going to have to go back to last year where they only lost 1 game. So obviously, things are extremely intense.
This Kearney team has been dominant for many, many years. Looks to assert their dominance here once again as they look to win this county finals. Of course, after this county finals, I don't think that Kearney has any more regular season games left to play, and I believe that they will go straight into the states after this one. So I would think that depending on how they play in this game right here is definitely going to impact their performance in the state tournament, especially because this is, I would think, their last game they're going to be able to play. So they're not going to have much break time. I know a couple of teams have maybe 2 or 3, maybe 1 game in between the county finals, the county tournament, the state tournament. Kearney doesn't have the luxury of that, unfortunately for them. So this game is vastly going to impact their performance in that tournament. Union City, free kick, ball's up in the air, and that one is saved by the keeper, coming out of his cage to get that one. Driving downfield, Union City looking to make something happen. Of course, both of these teams are defense first and are very defensive-oriented. Defensive strengths are very important in this team. But looking to score early here is the Soaring Eagles, unable to do that. As this is going to be a very defensive-heavy game and probably very low scoring as well. I would assume maybe a 1-0, 2-1 game.
Yeah, you know, Zach, makes a lot of sense. And one thing you have to look at with this game as compared to the last game is Kearney was the underdogs. Bound had only lost 2 games on the season, had 1 tie. And now, obviously, it's a similar situation, except it's flipped for Kearney. They are by far and away the favorites, and it's Union City trying to spoil their season, give them their first loss on the year.
Starting goalkeeper matchup in this game. For Union City, we have Rafael Gonzalez, the junior. And for the Kearney Cardinals, we have Alex Cruz, the junior. So both these goalies have been very good. Of course, they've had very good defenses behind them, but we're just waiting to see how this game's really going to end up. I mean, this is going to be a very exciting one, and just honestly, I can't even make a prediction for it. What are your thoughts on a prediction for this game? What do you think is going to happen?
You know, it's definitely hard to tell, and one thing you have to look at is the fact that these two teams have played close all season. Kearney has beaten them twice by 1 goal. It's really hard to beat a team 3 times in 1 year. You know, really, really difficult, especially when the games have been close. If you're blowing them out, it's completely different, but it's really tough to beat a team 3 times in 1 year, so it feels like Union City might get the edge here.
Most definitely. Although Union City does have somewhat of an advantage because they've seen themselves lose to this Kearney team twice already. They've seen what they've done wrong, and they're able to kind of go back into that coach's film and really analyze what they've done wrong. Kearney, unfortunately for them, does not really have that advantage because they don't really have any film of them losing.
Yeah.
All season. They haven't had last time they had film of them losing was last year. They only lost one game. So definitely Kearney's at a disadvantage in that situation, but they've been winning all year, which obviously have to be doing something right if you just keep winning.
Yeah, I'm sure even though they don't have film of themselves losing, they're more than happy with that.
Definitely. And that will be a foul call here. We'd just like to take this time to thank our sponsors, Tavares Insurance, New Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, Inner City Cafe, the law offices of Ronald Thompson, and Toronto's Pizza Kitchen. Thank you very much to all of our sponsors for your continued support in high school athletics. And that's a header, and that one just sails out of bounds. Some early shots here for Union City. That's not a luxury that Kearney's been able to have, but Union City's been pressuring the goal pretty well in this game, and I think that's a plus for them. Kearney looking to get something started. That ball is booted far and well beyond the halfway mark. Fakes a pass, passes out. 3 Soaring Eagles converge on that one on the ball. Nice through ball. That ball's kicked out of bounds, however, rocketing into the stands, and a fan caught it, and they're cheering. He throws that ball back in.
Yeah, I'm sure they were hoping to hold on to that one, Zach.
Honestly, I would have kept it.
Even though you're in the first row? Yeah, it seems like you got some sticky fingers.
That ball is kicked up. I mean, I did just eat an ice cream cone, so. Oh, and they are blowing the whistle dead. He's injured on the field, rolling around in pain. That will be Nicholas Gomez, the starting midfielder for the Soaring Eagles. He's a senior, 5'7", 140, and he's back up. Seems a little bit shaken up, but he'll be all right. That ball's booted up just a bit too far, but he misses that one. Ball bounces off Union City, and they will call this ball bounced off of Kearney. Union City ball. Union City, that ball trickles right out of bounds. We'll get another throw, and they've gotten a lot of throw-ins in this game. Definitely maintaining position. I would assume 70-30. 70 obviously in favor of Union City in possession in this game. And tangled up in arms there, and Kearney will come out on top.
Good job playing physical so far, just getting on top of the ball, trying to outmuscle this Kearney team.
Most definitely. We saw the same thing in the girls' matchup just a little bit ago. We also saw, unfortunately, some injuries. I mean, unfortunately, I hate to say this, but I would expect there to be some in this game as well, just because of the physical nature of such a high-stakes game of this sorts. I mean, it's the finals. Like, obviously, it's going to be very physical. These teams are going to leave everything they have on the field. They're going to give it their all. They're going to give 100%. Unfortunately, the result of that is, unfortunately, some injuries, but these players are tough, and they'll be able to play through it. That ball, through ball, has 3 men to beat, 3-on-2, and they will give them advantage. As it looked like it was a foul on Kearney, and they will give them advantage. Kearney sidelines not very happy about that. Nice sliding effort. And they got the ball back in the middle of the field. Ball, middle of the field, looking to make something happen. Ball, through ball, 2-on-1, everyone in pursuit. Kearney's got a man to beat, 2 men to beat, and unable to do that as Union City's able to come out on top on that fast break. You saw this in the girls' game as well. First half, we did see Kearney miss a couple of early opportunities. I think somewhat of the same far away as well. He's down on the pitch as well. He's all right. Fighting for it. That ball is straight into Cooper's hands. He will punt this one long and far and away. Kearney loses it. Threw the ball downfield. Let's convert once again. This team's definitely defensive oriented. Oh, and they call him offsides. That was very close.
Would have been a great opportunity for Kearney. It looked like he had only one man to beat, plus the goalie. So a great situation, but couldn't get anything done with it. And early on, Union City is doing a great job playing tough against this Kearney team. Obviously, they're the underdogs in this one, even though there are no spreads or betting or anything like that in high school sports.
One step ahead of his defender there, which ended up drawing him offsides. But a very consequential call early in this game. 25 minutes left to play in this first half. Let him play. We'll blow that one dead. Union City free kick. Header into the goal, and that is stopped. And Cooper. Alex Cruz has been very good this game. He's stopped everything that's come his way, and he hasn't been challenged all that much, but I don't know, this Union City team has come out shooting, and I don't know, this defense and Cruz has really been able to prevent them from getting anything on the net. Kearney with an opportunity, and they play that one back in the middle of the field. That ball goes long, and able to save that one, but they call it out of bounds. Oh no, that ball hooked on the line to me. Although I am all the way up here, and the refs are on the pitch. City plays back and one time boots it all the way downfield. For all of you who are just joining us now, Union City and Kearney are still 0-0. Kearney looking to make something happen. Driving in the field, cross, in, goalie deflects it, and shot, missed him, second opportunity, goalie comes out and slides! What an unbelievable save by the Union City keeper! I cannot believe it. Rafael Gonzalez with 3 huge big-time saves as Union City's able to fend off Kearney.
What a fantastic job there. I mean, you go back to back to back, 3 opportunities, 3 times, you're coming up with 0. An awesome job by this Union City goalie, Gonzalez, getting it done.
Wow. I'm at a loss for words. I cannot believe what I just saw. I think what happened was you had a couple of players swinging at the ball at the for another shot. That allowed Gonzalez to be able to slide in and get that one, but I don't know, you cannot miss that kind of opportunity if you're Kearney, especially in this high stakes of a game. Another opportunity, that ball's crossed up high, and that ball slides just under his foot. He did not need to jump. He could have one-time that right into the net. I don't know why he jumped.
You know, Zach, we also have to consider the fact that there are a lot of nerves going on right now for both of these teams. So plays that might seem routine on a day-to-day basis are tuned to a different degree right now.
Most definitely, especially when you're playing in a 25,000 capacity stadium with all of these fans. Well, the shot, deflected, and that ball will go out of bounds. Union City will be awarded a corner. As I was just saying, look at how many fans are here. There's got to be upwards of 2,000, 3,000 people here.
There are a lot of faithful coming out for this one.
Most definitely. Union City trying to make something happen. Union City, the cross. And the shot, and that ball goes just wide of the net. And Kearney will make some substitutions. Union City able to strike first, almost able to strike first. That ball's kicked up in the air. Of course, as you mentioned before, this Kearney boys team is second in the country. Second in the state. Second in the country is a long way away, but second in the state. Number one is Seton Hall Prep, and slides. That ball just goes out of bounds. Yeah, they're second in the state. Seton Hall Prep is first in the state.
They'll probably see each other in the state tournament.
Most definitely. These teams will, I would assume, see each other in the state tournament. That's definitely going to be a very exciting matchup. Stay tuned for that one and all other sporting events on the D1 Media Pro page and the NFHS network. And that ball is booted away! Just able to fend off that Union City attacker who almost got a foot on that. And he goes down. They will call that one a foul. Kearney will get a very consequential free kick from just outside the box. This obviously will be direct. Do you think they'll elect to shoot?
Yeah, you know, it's going to be a tough call to make.
Johan Baez to take this. It kicks up, carving, and header, and that ball goes in! Kearney strikes first! Goal scored by Alejandro Alvarado as Kearney's able to strike first on a free kick header. Kearney goes up 1-0 on a huge header that puts them up 1-0 in the Hudson County Finals.
What a play by Alvarado, getting it done. Absolutely massive at this point in the game. A lot of back and forth defensive plays, but to come up and get it done with the score is absolutely massive.
He scored with 17, 43 on the clock, and Kearney will go up by 1. What a brilliant set piece there by Kearney. Wow. Just like the last game we had, Kearney's able to strike first. off both of their heads at the same time. Looks like Hans Zoller got the brunt of that one, and he's down. Clock will continue to run. Once again, if you're just joining us, we're here live with the Hudson County Boys Finals from Red Bull Arena in Harrison, New Jersey. Cardinals go up 1-0. And they will call that one a foul, and a yellow card dished out. That one will go. That one will go against Andreas Toledo, and he will have to step off for a play.
Crazy. Zach, it's the first yellow play we've seen out of these two games. Obviously, a big one, taking them off the field, but these two teams just trying to go back and forth. Union City down 1-0 now, just trying to get a score and keep this one tied up.
He will have to step off for a play due to the yellow. He'll come right back on. Next chance he can get. Shot up, and that one is saved by the Kearney keeper. Alex Cruz able to come up with a huge save. Once again, he's been a brick wall. The brick wall of Kearney. I hear an air horn. Maybe one of those loud clown horns. Seems to be coming from the Union City side. Stolen by Kearney. Fast break. 3-on-3. Union City able to fend them off and survive.
Good job getting that one away.
Taken away by Nicholas Gomez. Nicholas Gomez with the ball, passes it out. He's got a goal already, and that will be a foul. Do they call it inside the box? Just outside the box. They called that one. That's got to be like a yard or two.
Yeah, it looks to be about obviously a huge play there. Very much so changes things.
Wow. Remember, Kearney scored on a free kick last time. Let's see if they could do it again. Kearney shots up, and that one just sails over the goal. Union City able to get that one away. Trying to take the ball away. Union City kicks that one up. Kearney takes this one away. Keeper chasing for it, takes a touch. That ball just goes out of bounds. Ref will blow the whistle, and that will be a penalty shot. Penalty shot here for Kearney. And the biggest of opportunities. Kearney will be given a penalty kick.
This is getting crazy here, Zach. A lot of thoughts with these referees. You can see coming from the crowd. What a job there by the goalie, however, to get that one out of the way.
Kearney will get a penalty kick. Lots of boos coming from the Union City side. And the shot, he gets, and he scores! Scored off of a penalty! Johan Baez puts Kearney up by 2. Kearney leads this one 2-0, and the Hudson County Finals.
What a shot there, Zach. A fantastic play, getting it then inside. I mean, obviously only had to beat the goalie, but a great job by Kearney. Now they are up 2-0, putting Union City in a very, very, very tight spot.
Union City now with, I don't want to say their backs against the walls, but in a very tight predicament here. What do? I mean, you just have to attack. Both of these teams are obviously very defensive oriented, as we said in the beginning of this game. But if you are Union City, you've got to figure out a way to put some goals on board. And Kearney driving downfield again. The shot, goalie diving, and he just missed it. No, they'll say he touched it, and that will be a corner kick awarded to Kearney.
A great job there by Union City, trying to force them out of bounds so they don't risk going down by another. Things have been extremely tough for them to start off in this one.
Looks like we've got an injured Union City player. Ref will stop the clock with 2:59. Looks to be Babacar Nais. Of course, Babacar, huge player for this Union City team. He's the captain.
Glad to see him walking off the field okay, just hoping that he can be
Brandon
all good.
Arredondo will check on. That shot's up and way over the net. That ball bounces into the stands. Well, nobody is. That's usually the South Ward, if you ever attended a Red Bulls game before. That's where all the diehard fans usually sit. Union City crowd really getting into this one. Ref says that ball went out of bounds. Crowd really starting to file in now. He just saw another ball going to the stands. That ball played back to the keeper, takes a touch. That ball's kicked upfield. Takes a touch, gets around him. Passes it out and slides. Able to get that one away. Driving down the field's got a 4-on-1, waiting for some of his attackers to come in. And he kicks that one downfield, giving chase both Union City and Kearney, trying to make something happen. Union City kicks that one out of bounds. Kearney throwing. Michael Reyes to take the throw, gets the ball. And that ball will go out of bounds. Another Kearney throwing. They'll do that again. That throw. And they call a foul on Kearney. Lots and lots more fans starting to file in this game. I wasn't expecting that many people to be here, but wow, it looks like we filled up a whole bottom half of the stadium. I think we have more fans here than you'll see at Oakland Athletics games.
I think it's a fair point to make, Zach.
And they blow that one dead. That's a foul. Kearney will get the ball. Elects to play it quickly. Crosses it in. Ball deflects off of Union City. Kearney throwing, far side. That ball goes up into the middle of the field. Union City with the ball, middle of the field. Gives it back to Kearney. That ball goes back. Union City fans were cheering for just a second, thought they had a fast break. Clearly they did not. And he goes down. He gets back up quickly. That is Michael Reyes, the senior defender and captain for this Kearney team. Very, very important player to this team. Fills a huge role.
Zach, Union City has already built themselves a hole, so it's going to really be tough for them to dig themselves out of it.
Oh, definitely. I don't even know if they can dig themselves out of it. Looks like Kearney wants to score again. Maybe put some dirt on top of that hole. Bury them. Looking for a one-time shot, not there. Refs will give advantage. Ball wide, giving chase, both players, and what a huge stop by Michael Reyes. I was just saying that, what a huge role he plays. Now we got a breakaway for Kearney. No one in the net. But goalie giving chase, trying to get there. He does. He gets back, shot over his head, and just missed the goal. You had a wide open net for that much time, and you missed it wide right, and you even let the goalie to get back. You cannot let that happen. Union City should be down by 3 right now.
Tough play there. I mean, yeah, you move the ball so well that the goalie has to come out of net and attempt to get the steal, which we saw him do before, which resulted in a foul. But, you know, you attempt that there, don't end up getting it done, so you feel like Kearney's just going to score open net, but held on to it for too long. Had a chance, but couldn't connect.
Great effort by the keeper there to get back and not let Kearney be able to shoot that one and, I don't know, get another goal. Kearney. Shot up in the air, making something happen. Ball just tipped by that keeper. He's been all over this. He's been all over the place.
Great job.
He's let up 2. Rafael Gonzalez has let up 2, but I think he's been playing pretty well this game.
Yeah, you know, he gave up 2 goals to excuse me, a Kearney team that is very talented, but he also get a lot of saves, so he's done a pretty good job.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot more shots on goal than the other keeper. Gonzalez facing a lot more shots on goal compared to Cruz. Now, he might get another one here. What a wonderful sliding stop by Kearney. As you know, it's a huge play. This crowd is emphatic. 2-on-2, fast break, man in the middle, trying to cross it in. Gonna figure it out. Now it's a 4-on-2, 4-on-3, 5-on-3. That ball, they can keep it in bounds. They're gonna play it back. Trying to slow things down, makes a move. Middle of the field, likes to shoot, and that ball bounces off of a Union City defender. Looks like Kearney will get yet another corner kick and another opportunity to score.
Crazy sequence there, Zach. I mean, it looked like Union City had a chance, then Kearney had a chance, then Union City again, and then Kearney had a shot on goal, but a really good job there by the goalie, preventing it from getting done.
This game has been crazy, is the only way that I can possibly put it. Back and forth and up and down and cross, up, ball goes back. Ball now again on the side. Handball. Kearney unable to make anything out of that corner. You know, at this point, you're up 2-0, and that's not very consequential. Looks like Union City will get a chance, and he'll be ruled off sides. You have Kearney, it's not that consequential, but you still want to be able to get that third goal. You mentioned that Union City's dug that hole very deep, and it looks like if Kearney can maybe get that third goal, maybe they'll just be burying them alive.
Yeah, I mean, being up 3-0 is actually just so much different than 2-0 because it just sets yourselves up with coming back from 3 goals to win is just really, really difficult.
Most definitely. Kearney driving up the field. And sliding save by the keeper, Gonzalez.
Great save there.
Union City's got to score at least 3 goals to get back into this game. That is not that outrageous for them. They've done it a couple of times this season. Not even a couple. They beat Hudson Catholic 4-0. They beat Bayonne 10-0. They beat Dickinson 4-0. They beat Ferris in the quarterfinal round of the Hudson County tournament 7-0. They beat North Bergen 4-0. And they also beat Dickinson again 6-0. So very, very, very high-scoring team this Union City team is. They're very used to scoring. It's not unheard of them to not score, although they did get shut out in the last game they played against Elizabeth. But I think that Union City might be able to score another one. Might be able to score one. Kearney pressing up. As I was saying, I think that Union City might be able to score at least 1 or 2 against this team, against this Kearney team. But I don't know if they'll be able to score 3 just because of how good their defense is.
I mean, realistically, you only have to score 2 in regular time, and then you go into the overtime period, and who knows what could happen.
Of course, overtime is golden goal, and given, of course, that this is a finals matchup, this game will be a penalty shootout eligible game. Looks like the Union City coach will hold up a giant sign with a German flag on it, probably indicating some sort of play. I don't know, but we'll find out very soon. That shot's up, punched out by Cruz. Shot, follow-up shot, deflected by Kearney. 45 seconds left to play in this first half. Kearney looking to steal the ball, 4-on-1. They do, they punch it out, cross, up, that's far, and they call that one. Assistant ref raising his flag for offsides. Middle ref does not see it, or does not call it. Cruz will get an opportunity to put this one away. 15 seconds left in this first half. What have you seen out of Kearney?
Kearney is just completely dominating on the offensive and defensive side of the ball, not allowing anything to get near their goalie, and also just keeping the pressure on the opposing team's goalie, as it looks like this first half will wind down with the score of 2-0 Kearney.
Halftime, Red Bull Arena. Kearney 2, Union City 0. Its championship.
We'll be back in 10 minutes for the second half, final half of this county championship.
And we will head to a commercial break. And we will see you for the start of the second half.
And you go to the air again, and they
And that's a touchdown.
That's order. Gordon, back to pass. Gonna throw a deep ball, far side. Caught! Touchdown! Nasir Addison on the reception. And Irvington jumps out on top. It's 6-0 Blue Knights. 9:01 left to go here in the first quarter.
Oliver from the shotgun. Takes the snap. It's a passing play. They'll work easy to Phillips. Phillips got a lot of yards. He's to the 20. 10, 5, touchdown! Nice run there by James.
He drops back. Little pressure. He comes up. He throws it deep. And it's a flag on the play, along with the reception.
A lot of time to make a play.
Third down and long. There's a pass play, and it's intercepted. Eric Perez with the pick. Can he go to the house? He lost the ball. He recovered it. What's the sign?
That's Smothers saying, look at him go. He just broke through the whole defense.
That's right.
He looked like he's going to take that to the house right there. That's a touchdown. He didn't even come.
Touchdown Cougars.
That's the most dynamic play I've seen all year.
Number 3, Dylan
That's why he's got.
They snap to Slade. They'll run a trick play. They'll throw it along. He catches it. They win! A trick play from St. Peter's Prep wins it in overtime. J.D. Farkas looking to work in. There's a stutter step. He lines up, and we're tied at 3. Camacho with 6. Armstrong the steal, all by himself, take flight, Mark Armstrong! Oh, that's how the third quarter ends, with an exclamation point from the Villanova bound senior. Last minute of play here in the first period. Marauders walk in at the circle, they'll send one in, they score! Oliver Harag gets the Marauders on the board with 56 seconds left to play in the first period. Walk in here. Payoff pitch is smoked out to left. Rapinski gives Prep a 2-0 lead. He took the payoff pitch and belted it way out of here. The designated hitter stays hot for the Marauders, and Prep's up by 2. Thomason, handoff, has room. He's got the first down. He stays on his feet. Thomason dives. Touchdown! First title since 2016. Phillips with numbers 3-on-1. The finish and a 4-point Pirate lead. Pitch is hit in the air, right field. Reed going back on it. He's still back. He's looking up, and it one hops up against the wall. On his way to score is Harcourt. Heading to third is Sprock. He'll put the brakes on and scamper back to second base. There's a shot and a goal! Charles Giordano to put Seton Hall Prep up 2. and they're 5:37 away. Up by 2. They have a 2-on-1. The puck is jarred free. Mendoza scores! The puck was knocked free right to the stick of Rocco Mendoza, and it's 4-1 Pirates. Glover, one-on-one with the basket. Oh, Jaden Glover! With the windmill to send this place into a frenzy. And
to the corner, Lawrence. No-look pass, and Wilcher lays it in.
Wilcher to the hole. Simeon Wilcher starting to heat up. He's got 4 points, and Roselle Catholic leads by 11.
Watson to his brother, and Tariq is fouled and hits it. They'll go to the line for one.
They'll pick it up, the clock will move. Lawrence with Adams on him, lost his footing, gets a shot up, and he gets it to go. At the buzzer, Jamarcus Lawrence, a big first quarter for the Nebraska commit.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. From the moment you become a patient in our practice, our experienced team supports you until your full recovery with education, compassion, and understanding. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. We can not only address the current injury, but also find the underlying cause, such as muscle weakness, imbalance, or improper form. We also offer non-surgical modalities, such as platelet-rich plasma injections, which can lead to an accelerated recovery. To provide efficient and excellent care, personal interactions and individualized attention for each patient is important. We are committed to create a protocol that can eliminate similar injuries in the future. At North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, we are dedicated to providing the highest standard of care and comfort of athletes, including patients with non-related sports injuries. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
Here's Kramer. Kramer walking in. Pass in front, they score! 5. Puck comes back out to the point. Gorski with a shot, and then they score! Slap shot from the point. Block the side. Here comes Ken Bishop walking in short-handed. He scores! Up ahead for the Marauders. Here comes Bigwitz. They score! Michael Benkovitz for St. Petersburg, and they lead it 3-2. The celebration is underway. The horn sounds. the Guinness Cup champions. But that's going to do it. The revenge tour is complete. The Don Bosco Prep Ironmen are the Gordon Cup Conference champions.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technologies. Specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
Second half of play.
Teams are switched sides. Kearney will be the champion in Hudson County boys side.
In 40 minutes of play. Union City's got to get back into this one. They've been struggling all game to maybe get some sort of offense going. They've had sparks. Like, they have something happens. Like right here, for example, they'll get the ball that goes down. They'll be able to get the ball, and they'll send it downfield, and then they'll lose it. So how, if you're Union City, how would you plan to maybe maintain possession a bit longer, especially in the attacking third?
I think I just take it slower. You see a lot of them times they're going on those fast breaks down the field, and it doesn't always end up coming out for them. So you just got to try to hold on to it as long as you can, wear down the Kearney defense. I mean, they've had their way with you so far, so you just got to try to do something different.
Most definitely. I would have to agree. Just taking it slower and taking your time would definitely call for a good response, because it seems as if they're almost rushing it and making it so they can't. It seems like they're not able to maintain possession for that long. They're going too quickly and they're losing it. They're getting too excited. I would be very excited too if I was playing in this type of environment, but you have got to slow things down if you want a chance to win. That ball's booted over their heads. Kicked upfield. Running, and that ball, they say that went out of bounds. It did. Kearney will get a throw. Handball there on Union City. They like to play quickly, but they're blown dead. That caught everyone off guard, including me. I did not think that they were going to play that quickly. Although it did in fact work. They go with the end around. Header, and that ball goes way to the left.
There have been some other high school games played here in Westfield. Played Scotch Plains, and Lyndhurst played.
That ball's kicked back.
North Arlington, Vernon County match. First one was the Union County match.
To bounce the center. That ball bounces over their heads, and they will blow the ball dead, and we will get free kick for Union City. If you're Union City right now, who was your go-to guy that you give the ball to put it in the back of the net?
You know, I feel like it's got to be Darius Holmes, the senior. He's got 8 goals, 2 assists, and 18 points. Leads the team in the goals category. Just an absolute stud on the field. Really your highest scorer. Nobody else really is doing much in terms of scoring. The next 2 are tied at 6. So got to put the ball in his hands, or rather his feet.
Definitely. And everybody on this team has the ability of scoring. This Union City team has scored a lot of goals this season, and it has not specifically come from one person. Of course, they would love to get it to one person and just shoot, and I think they might have their guy. But if they get the ball in any of their players' feet, I think that almost any of them could put the ball in the back of the net, especially in a high pressure situation like this.
Yeah, definitely.
That ball goes back. Kearney just trying to control it. If you're just joining us, Kearney leads 2-0 against Union City. That ball's booted high and far. 2-on-1, giving pursuit. Ball maintained in the middle of the field. Nice header by Union City as they're able to come up with the throw-in. Ball giving pursuit and just able to come up with that. The Kearney keeper, Alex Cruz, able to come up with it. Once again, another huge save. 5'6", 150. Alex Cruz stands. Kearney looking to make something happen again on offense. They're already up 2. Kearney stands is not happy with that call. It's very questionable. This officiating crew, in my opinion at least, missed some calls in the girls' game. They've been a lot better in this game, but Kearney sidelines thinks that they missed that one. Get the ball in the hands of the captain. That ball's kicked out. Bouncing over all their heads, able to go over the top of him, and he's down. Clock's still running. Looked like something. Naisi went over the top and took it down. Sidelines is trying to tell their players to push up. I believe what was said at halftime. Of course, this is just I believe they said, you know what? This game is still 0-0. We've got to score more. We've got to score a couple more goals. Like, it's still 2. You obviously know Union's a strong enough team. They beat Bayonne 10-0. They're a strong enough team, in my opinion, to be able to come back in this one. You are Kearney. You've got to score. And I think that's what they're about to do right here. They're going to get an opportunity. They're going to get a shot on goal. They can put this one in the back of the net. This might be the dagger, but it's very early in the call. I'm not quite sure. What do you think?
Yeah, you know, obviously Kearney, if they get another score here, that really feels like a momentum killer for anything Union City is building because they just have not been able to get a single score yet.
Most definitely kicks up and headed out by Union City. Kearney has the cross over his head, off his head, excuse me. And that ball will be ruled a corner kick. Kearney will earn themselves a corner. Johan Baez to take this corner, the midfielder. 235. Excuse me, 130. Up, looking for a header. Ball gets through, and that ball's tried. They try to boot it out. This time they boot it out. That ball's kicked. You can see driving the field. Kearney gets to set up a counterattack. Good through ball given, and they roll them off sides. Alvarado looking for his second goal of the game, just a bit too excited, and he gets caught 2 or 3 steps offsides. You know what? How can you not be excited in this kind of a game? You're, what, 30 minutes away from winning the county finals, like, and you're about to score your second goal? How can you not be excited? I wouldn't say it's justifiable, but Union City driving downfield, looking for their first goal of the game. He has a shot, opts out, shoots, and deflected by Kearney. Across, and Cross takes out their goalie, and they will call this one, and they will give it a yellow card. Yellow card, give it out to Union City. This one will go to Christopher Castro, the junior.
Well, I mean, he almost hit the goalie in the face. Looked like he almost kicked him straight in the cheek. So it's a little bit of a tough play there, trying to go in for the ball.
Most definitely. Darius Holmes will have to come out for a play after getting the yellow. Ball goes far and too far. Union City. Booted out by criminals. Union City looking to make something happen. Anything. They really need a spark of something. Their fire is out. They need lighter. They need some lighter fluid. They need a match. They need a spark of something. They need some flint and steel. They need something to get them going. They have been dormant for the entire, I don't know the entire second half, but they've been dormant for the entire game. They've got sparks of some things, but it looks like Kearney looks to attack again. They've got a man in the middle. Looks to cross it in, opts for the short pass, just a bit too far and a bit too in front of him, but Kearney wins it back, trying for their third goal of the game, onside, and taps it, and that goalie deflects it! And shot and deflected again. Gonzalez able to come up with a huge stop, prevents Kearney from sticking with that, just fending it off, pushing it out, doing everything they possibly can, and not like Christopher Castro just he had a through ball, and he caught sleeping. I don't know what he was doing. He had a through ball. He could have had another opportunity, but he was just standing there. Kearney wins the ball back. It's stolen back by Union City. Booted up. Header. Wins the ball, middle of the field, looking for a shot, and just gets beat and pushed very hard out of bounds. They will rule it a goal kick. Some substitutions will come on. Christopher Brooks will head on, and Jacob Wolfart will come off. Union City's got to get something going. I mean, at this point in the game, if you're Union City, how much time do you think that they would have to maybe score to have themselves any reasonable chance of getting back in this game?
I mean, you're only down by 2. So you really just need one score, and then everything becomes a lot simpler.
Tackle, excuse me, by the Union City defensive line. Union City gets the call. Union City crowd really getting into this one. Kicks out from about midfield. Go deep past midfield. That one is sky really high, almost over the stadium. That kick is far. Able to head that one away. Holding up his hands. Oh, and he definitely got shoved. They didn't call it. Alejandro Alvarado looked like he got shoved in the back. Refs turned a blind eye or really didn't see it. Got to score quick. 2 to tie. Take overtime. To win. Union City. And they will stop the clock on this one and award him a yellow card. Yellow card. Give it out, and he will have to come off for a play.
Second yellow card is number 3.
Benji Silva, the freshman, yellow. Jackson Rivera will check in for a City free kick up and saved again. This keeper's been unstoppable. Honestly, both of these keepers have been playing great this second half. Who would you award in this second half? Who would you award the best keeper award to?
You know, I'm going to go with Kearney just because the Kearney keeper, just because still has not let anything slip through. Obviously, for the Union City keeper, still got to realize that he did allow 2 goals early on.
Most definitely. Can't forget about that. He let up a penalty kick, and he also let up a free kick. 17 minutes left in the first half and 13 minutes left in the first half. He let up 2 goals in 5 minutes. He's been perfect ever since. Union City loses the ball. Kearney pushing up. Reminded me of, you know, when the players in hockey kind of skate behind the goal?
Yeah.
That it looked like it was so on the line. It looked like he was almost going to go behind the goal and kind of do a wraparound shot.
I can see that, yeah.
Kearney will be awarded a corner. Johan Biles. And that ball's headed. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds. Tries to save it. And they will be awarded. Union City will be awarded a free kick. Goal. Makes another man miss. Showing off the moves. Gets by him on the field. Union City's got to make something happen. good shot off for a while now. Maybe they'll get one here. Union City, middle of the box. Far side. This crowd's getting loud. Makes another man miss. Just between his legs. And then I haven't seen Union City getting off that many good shots. Like it's very, they're getting some shots on goal, but they're not the best. They're not good quality, they're not hard, they're not shooting where the goalie isn't. It's kind of right to him.
Yeah, no, it's been tough for them, obviously, against this Kearney defense, which has been lights out the entire game.
But yet so far. My quest to get a soccer ball is still not yet completed. That ball gets through and out of bounds. Looks like Kearney will make some substitutions. Man, these stands are packed. Just look how many people are here. I would say it's upwards of 4,000 now.
Yeah, no, a lot of people have come out, especially on the Kearney side.
They're just joining us. Kearney has a 2-0 lead against Union City in this Hudson County boys finals matchup here live from Red Bulls Arena. They have scored once on a free kick with the 17th minute. That was scored by Johan Baez, and then they scored again on a PK by Alejandro Alvarado. They scored 2 in 5 minutes. Neither team has yet to score since. We would like to take this time to thank our sponsors, Kearney Chiropractic, Tavares Insurance, New Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, Inner City Cafe, the law offices of Ronald Thompson, and Toronto's Pizza Kitchen. Thank you to all of our sponsors for your continued support of high school athletics, and for the National Federation of High School Sports. Thank you very much. 1810 until we crown a champion victorious. Kearney team has been unstoppable all season long, and I think that they have a chance. I think they may come out on top in this game. They've been unstoppable all year long, and looks like they're going to come out of this game with the win as well.
Yeah, no, it's been a great season. It looks like they're going to add another one right now.
So it looks as if Kearney will go back to back. They won the girls' Hudson County final matchup. They were underdogs. It looks like they're going to win this one too. They're going to third goal. Makes a move. Goal of the game. Kearney goes up 3-0, and that one looks to be the dagger.
Wow, what a job there. You move inside and they get the third goal, 3-0. Same thing as the previous matchup for the girls championship. Just nuts, man. This Kearney team really knows how to play.
Wow. Looks like Kearney will head out of here victorious. I cannot remember the last time that a team has scored 3 goals to come back and win with just 16 seconds left, especially in such a high-stakes game like this.
Yeah, no, I mean, especially against a team like Kearney that does not crack and has not lost a game all year.
This Kearney team has been unstoppable. They're undefeated. They're unbeatable. Whatever kind of adjective you want to use to describe this team, you may use. But it's definitely a very, very, very positive one. As Kearney, wow. Union City's going to make some substitutions.
In Philadelphia, San Diego's Todd Phillies 1-1. Top of the floor.
Slide tackle, beautiful tackle there. Hurt. He's left hurt. Looks to be clutching his leg. Referee signal for clock stoppage. And we will step aside for a quick commercial break. We'll be back after this. Another save. This entire Kearney team played their part, although I have got to give,
Yeah, you know, just a lot of great players, but obviously he scored a lot in this one. Done a fantastic job. Feels like gonna have to give him the credit.
Yellow card on Davey Hernandez for serving. Their second yellow
Kearney. Kicks up and that way over. And that one lands on top of the kid. Look at that.
Good placement.
I bet he can't do that again if he tried. Kearney still pressuring the ball. Maradona move. Ball far side. And deflected by Kearney again. Now they've got a fast break. 3-on-2, 3-on-3. Gives way. Has to make a move. He's 2 defenders to beat. Gets another man. And he gets tackled, which looks to be inside the box. They blow the whistle dead, but they don't call a foul. Interesting. This Kearney stand is packed. I feel like every 5 minutes they just get more people. It's amazing. The fact that they have so many supporters. I know that probably the fact that they had the girls game right beforehand also probably helps. But the fact that they're able to have this many supporters at a game like this and then able to come out on top is just remarkable. These Kearney fans are definitely getting what they paid for or spent their time for, whatever they came for, because their team is up. It looks like in 13 minutes, they're going to be crowned the Hudson County Tournament champions. They've got to do something. Like, it's to the point where Union City, just for their own, I don't know if they're going to be able to win this game, but just get some shots on goal, just for their own morale or something. Just so they don't walk out of here thinking, you know what, we could have done better and we could have at least scored a goal. We could have done something to maybe not walk out of there thinking, you know what, we completely failed and we didn't do anything right.
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't go that far, obviously, but it's one of those things, you look at it, obviously a tough game, did not want it to go this way, but you still have regular season games to be played, and also you do have the state tournament, so there's a lot of ball left.
Looks like we have a hurt soaring eagle. Looks like he's hurt his leg or something, seems to be limping. Looks like it's Luis Aquillo. Kearney with another opportunity. They have 3 men. Unfortunately for them, that pass, unfortunately for them, they were not able to score. But that pass, if you really think about it, was remarkable. You had 2 guys. You had a guy all the way downfield who was offsides. But the fact that he was able to pass it to the guy and behind him so he wasn't offsides and didn't run offsides is just remarkable. And now they get a throw in, and it looks like we have a hurt soaring eagle in the middle of the field. And it looks like we'll stop the clock.
Nice sportsmanship there by Kearney. Nice gesture by Benji Sil. I beg your pardon, Randa.
Go follow the D1 Media Pro Instagram page at D1 Media Pro to catch a post-game interview with the player of the game after this one. And we have a huge play here for Union City. It looks like they'll be awarded a free kick from way deep into entity territory. Christopher Castro will take this one. Christopher Castro to take the free kick. Kicks up and smacked out by by the Kearney keeper. He's been unbelievable. Clock will continue to run. They elect to play it short. Kearney stops that one. That's one of the dangers of opting to play it short. Your opposition can come up and block it or take it right away, and that's exactly what they just did. A massive boot for Kearney. He was able to send that one soaring. Boot here for the keeper. Kearney looks to attack again. Kearney on the attacking end once again. This has just been an all-out great game for Kearney. They've done everything right. They've played the best possible game they could possibly play. And
yeah, that's been a great one.
That they truly deserve this win. That ball still in bounds. Union City fighting for it. This Union City crowd is still very loud given the fact that they are almost destined to lose this game. They're still happy to be here, and they're still very excited. Union City pushes once again. That ball out of bounds. Union City with a shot and just missed that one. Just wide right. Wow. Unable to come up with that opportunity was Mohamed El Mizdi. My bad, that was Felix Meza on that missed opportunity. Get that one around, looking to cross it in, looking for a final spark, just a final thing just to hang your head high about. It looks like on the sidelines, the Union City backup keeper is warming up.
Kearney girls won their game by a shutout. First half goal by Kearney.
That would be Pedro Perez warming up the sidelines here, and he's going to check in. Pedro Perez on the next dead ball will check in the corner. But we still have another play before that happens. Kearney trying to get one last goal out of this. Trying to squeeze out Union City for every last bit that it's worth. He'll go down. That kick wide. He's on sides, trying to chase after it, and he kicks that one, a rocket, right into the stands for no reason at all. And it looks like they will have a goalie substitution. Alex Cruz, who did a phenomenal job in this game, will head off. And Pedro Perez will check out.
Kearney scored twice in the first third. Alvarado at 22-29. And then Nieta Juarez at 26-13. They led 2-0 at the half. Gained 3-0. Alvarado's second of the game. 33-01 in the second half.
He goes down. Refs will give him advantage. 1:10 left to play here.
Final minute play in the HCI.
Under a minute, Lau.
County Championship game.
The entirety of the Union City crowd looking for a handball. They don't get it. They stopped the clock for some reason. They add a second back. Actually, had a couple seconds back. 43 seconds left. They get the throw in. And don't go away just yet. Stay tuned on the D1 Media Pro Instagram page for a post-game interview with the MVP of this game, as Kearney will come away with the victory in the Hudson County Championship. What a game this was. Hudson County Championship. Kearney Cardinals will walk away victorious 2-1 as this game is over and they will rush the field. Congratulations to the Kearney Cardinals as they will walk away victorious in this game. Wow, did they deserve it. Alejandro Alvarado, definitely the MVP of this game, had 2 goals, he had a penalty shot, and he had a header finish. What a wonderful game this was. We'll catch you next time on the D1 Media Pro page and the NFHS Network. That's for now. I'm Zach Swipel, joined along with Joe Henry. We will see you later.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it from Fraser.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch.